Wendy, tell us, why are you standing out in the cold in your pinny?
Well, I'm not going to be in the cold for very long. As you know, I really wanted a conservatory, and I don't have one. I would have liked to do cooking and entertaining in there, and then it dawned on me, I already have one. It's just a little bit underused. Come on, come and see.
So Wendy, where are we?
We're in the conservatory. Now, some people may call it a greenhouse. However, we've kitted this out and we like to call it our new conservatory. A place where we entertain, we cook, we have a good time, and if you'd like to have a little look round, that's fine. So here we are.
Who do we have here, Wendy, visiting the greenhouse/conservatory?
We have two guests today who's going to give us their opinion on what they think this experience is going to be like and whether we should go forward using this as a semi-conservatory. We have Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Hello.
Put your hat on.
Hello, Wilma.
Hello. How do you feel it's going so far?
Well, I think it's very nice. It has potential.
Has potential. And today, for an extra special treat, just to show you how versatile it is, we're going to do you a little cooking demonstration.
Oh, marvellous.
We are, and we're going to eat it.
And what are you going to cook up today, Wendy?
Well, we've had a little talk about what we're going to cook up, and we get very upset for the vegetarians and pescatarians.
And why would that be?
Well, because when they go out for breakfast, they have a very poor selection, and we don't think that's fair.
What's generally on offer, Wendy?
Generally on offer, there is bacon that's not bacon, that is made to look like bacon, and sausages that are not sausages, that are made to look like sausages, and that's what they get offered.
And you have an alternative.
I have lots of alternatives.
Beautiful. Right, well, let's crack on then. Okay, Wendy. So, today's menu is kedgeree. And you're going to show us how to make kedgeree.
Well, I hope that I am. I've actually never made kedgeree before.
Oh.
This is my first time making it.
Mm.
And what I need
Adventurous then.
Well, very adventurous. I just thought it is actually a breakfast dish. It does come from India, but it is used as a breakfast dish. I think it's very underused in this country, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I feel it is. It's very nutritious.
Okay. And what ingredients are you using today in your kedgeree?
In my kedgeree, mainly, you can make it wholly vegetarian if you would like, and I'll show you how to do that. But we're adding fish today.
Okay, so would you like to show us the ingredients?
I would. If you'd like to come a bit closer. So we're going to be using today smoked haddock. Now it's always good if you find a little sell-off, which I did. It makes it a bit cheaper, makes the dish a bit more economical.
So what you're saying is the tighter you are, the better?
Probably.
Okay.
But I managed to pick this up and it was a real find, so I'm going to use it today.
Beautiful.
Also...
And is it British? Just asking the question.
It is.
Okay. So we like to buy British, don't we?
We love to buy British.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, you should probably use undyed haddock fillet. But I don't know why. I have no idea why. But I love the colour of this.
I much prefer that, yes.
And I think it'll brighten up the dish. So that's what I'm going to be using today.
Marvellous.
So
other ingredients?
Right. So we're going to fry off an onion.
Yes. What else is going in?
We're going to cook our fish in the other pan.
Yes. And what else apart from onion and fish are you using in the recipe
So the
today?
main basis of the dish is going to be rice. Now, I love basmati rice because it's fragrant, because it's a bit finer than normal rice, and it cooks a little bit quicker.
Yep.
And it's good the day after. So you can store it in your fridge, pre-cook it the night before. And what's absolutely great about this, just do a bit extra when you're making a curry. Just cook a bit extra and think, I'll have that tomorrow for my breakfast. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to use a little bit of olive oil, and we are going to...
Something smells good, so what have you got on the go then, Wendy, so
I've got
far?
on the go, put the fish into milk, and it's bubbling away.
Any particular milk?
Just whatever milk you use, really.
Okay, that's good.
And it takes about 8 minutes to cook.
Okay.
And make sure it's really flaky before it's cooked. So that'll cook away nicely in there.
Okay.
And then I've chopped an onion with some olive oil. Now the thing is, here's a little secret that I do. When I cook an onion, always, it doesn't matter whether it's for a savoury dish or a sweet dish. Well, it wouldn't be for a sweet dish, would it? Onion.
Generally
I
not.
always add a little tiny bit of sugar. Just a little bit.
Why would that be?
Now you might think that'll spoil your dish, but it won't. It caramelises it. And it just makes them really juicy and nice.
Oh, I like juicy onions.
So I always put a little bit of sugar in. And as you can see, they're nice and brown now and sticky looking.
Oh, I'll come and have a look at those juicy onions. Looking brown and
the fish
sticky.
is boiling away. That's cooking nicely. Skin down.
Brown and sticky onions. And there's the fish bubbling away.
Bubbling away. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to have to peel some eggs. Already pre-boiled the eggs.
Okay.
So...
Are you going to be able to peel those yourself?
No,
you're quite busy.
I'm going to ask one of my guests, or two of my guests, to peel the eggs.
Okay.
And the great thing is that these eggs are free-range eggs. They're my own eggs collected today. And so normally an egg would take 8 minutes to boil to that stage, but because they're fresh today, they only take 5.
Okay.
So these are 5-minute boiled eggs, but if your eggs you might need to boil for 8, unless you come and buy my eggs, and then you'll only need to boil them for 5 minutes. So I'm going to pass that over
Okay.
to my guests. You can put it on the table in the conservatory greenhouse to peel the eggs. Or we could bring up this little makeshift table and you could do it on there. Still frying away and there might be a little bit, you can just put the shell in the water. They might be a little bit hard to peel because fresh eggs, I've noticed, are hard to peel. I've noticed that. The older the egg, the easier they are to peel.
Okay, Wendy, so where are we up to?
Right, where we're up to now is the fish is still cooking. I've turned it, so it's bubbling away. I put a little bit of pepper in it, black pepper. You don't need too much salt because it's already a bit salty. And then in the other pan, we're going to be swapping them over in a minute and putting the fish into here. We've got a few chickpeas because if you're fully vegetarian you might not want the fish. So chickpeas are good source of protein and fibre to put in this dish. A few mushrooms and a few green beans, but you can put absolutely anything in that you love. So if you love red pepper or you love garlicky things or you love peas would be good, anything like that.
So you could be adventurous.
Could be adventurous, but today we're sticking to green beans, mushrooms, chickpeas, onions.
Would liver be something that you'd try?
No, I don't think liver, because it's not good for vegetarians.
Oh yes, okay.
But
if you weren't a vegetarian, liver would be lovely.
Maybe. But what I'm going to do is put a little bit of garlic. Now, not too much garlic, because for one reason this is a breakfast dish. And if you go to work, get on the bus and go to work, and you've eaten this, and get in the office and start breathing over everybody, it wouldn't be that good.
No.
So I keep my... But if you were eating this as a supper time dish, on the other hand, it could be okay.
That would be lovely.
Plenty of garlic.
Wouldn't it be lovely if we had?
It sounds delicious.
So here we are, we've got the garlic, the onions, the mushrooms, the green beans, the chickpeas, all coming together now. And a little bit of sugar.
So how are things coming along, Wendy?
Coming on fine. Now I'm adding the basmati rice, which I pre-cooked, because it always cooks a little bit nicer if it's well drained and a little bit dry, not soggy and steamy and hot. Because otherwise you'd end up with rice mush.
The rice mush is never good, really, is it?
And so...
Although I used to like rice mush at school with a bit of jam in and, mix it up.
although rice is, you've got to be careful when you store rice as well. Make sure that you store it in a fridge at the right temperature, which I have done. And then we're going to mix it in. Don't overload your pan because it'll be all over the place. And what we're going to start to do is add some flavour into this, because rice, this is basmati rice. You can use long grain, you can use brown rice, you can use any rice you want, but I like basmati and it gives it that Indian feel.
And so what seasoning are you going to put in there?
Right, so we're going to start with one of my newfound favourite things, which is smoked paprika.
Ooh, sounds
And
delicious.
if the guests would like to smell that, it's a really lovely smell, and it just gives it that kick of somebody told me about smoked paprika, and I just use it on everything now. And so I'm going to add just like half a teaspoon of that, and then I'm going to put in the magic ingredients. Now I could have ground up the curry spices and done all that. But actually, and I haven't opened this, so I'm going to be using curry powder, because that is, and we need about a dessert spoonful. It's mild, this curry powder, very mild. If you like
I hope it's mild.
If you like it strong, get a strong one, but this is mild. And we're going to let that cook off for a minute. I'm going to let heat bring it in. And it's got really warm in this conservatory greenhouse cooking school today, hasn't it?
You wouldn't think that I'm in my hot pants here
I'm actually
videoing,
now,
but I am.
my coat off, and it's got really warm. The sun's come out, and it's absolutely marvellous.
So our guests are getting overly warm in the conservatory / greenhouse, and so they're having to strip off. It's like the middle of summer in here. Okay, Wendy, what's next?
Right, what's next is we've done all that and the rice, and it's coming along nicely. It's coming along great. It smells absolutely fantastic in here now. I have to say that.
Oh, I'm salivating just at the prospect.
We're going to put in the smoked haddock, which we've now flaked, and we're going to pop that in. And remember, that's already cooked, so it doesn't need long.
Okay.
We're going to start to finish the dish. We're going to start to bring it together.
Okay.
So we're just going to mix that in.
Then what goes in next?
And then we're going to cook it for a couple of minutes. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be really brave, and I'm going to take some of this fish stock with the pepper that the fish cooked in.
Yes.
Because it's really creamy, as you can see, and I'm going to just add. And it's quite salty, so don't put too much in, but just to loosen this rice up a bit, I'm just going to add some of the liquid so we don't waste it. And when you see it bubbling up and boiling and nice and hot, because remember the rice was cold, so we need to give it a couple of minutes without it going too mushy. Because really this isn't a liquidy dish, it's a dry dish.
Okay.
And then we're going to, just turn that off for a moment, we're going to look at these lovely British tomatoes. Look at those.
They are Bobby Dazzlers, those, aren't
And
they?
I grew some like this in the summer.
Actually, I think ours were better.
I think they were bigger than this, but I love all sorts of different coloured tomatoes, all different shapes, and get loads of flavour. And we're going to pop some of those in.
So it looks like it's coming together, Wendy.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the finished look. I've never made this before, but it looks quite appetising.
Yep.
And I've finished it now with the egg and the tomato, and I'm
Yep.
going to finish it finally with some chopped herbs, and I'm using flat leaf parsley and a tiny bit of coriander, but you could use whatever you wanted to use. You could use basil or chives. Chives would be really nice, and just finish it off like that. That looks delicious to me, and I can't wait to eat it.
And you know, I think we've learnt something else today, haven't we?
We have learnt something else. One of our guests knows the difference between dyed and smoked haddock, and I Probably bought the wrong one. It smells really good though.
Oh yes. And so what is the difference?
Well, the yellow one, the vivid yellow, is usually a dyed haddock, made to look like smoked. But smoked haddock is not such a vivid colour. It's usually smoked over oak chips and has a delicious flavour.
Sorry, can I stop you there? Did you say oak chips or buffalo chips?
Oak chips.
Okay, we best get that right then. Oak chips, viewers, oak chips.
That's right, dear.
Right.
Okay.
Just to very, very finally, you could have put a chilli in this dish, but I didn't want to scare my guests with all these spices and things, and so I didn't put a hot chilli in. But I'm going to finish it with a little bit of chilli jam.
Oh,
just a tiny
chilli jam.
little bit. Just
Oh,
drizzle
there's a
it
woman
on.
round here makes lovely chilli jam.
There is. She's quite famous in the area. And I'm going to just... You can melt this down. It's what I should have done, really. But if I put a little bit in now and just blob it around, I should have melted it and then it would have drizzled. 30 seconds in the microwave and that would have been. But I don't have a microwave in my conservatory greenhouse kitchen. Maybe in the
Okay.
future I will.
Yes. If we save our pennies.
Delicious. That looks great.
Great. So this is the finished.
Finished kedgeree.
Beautiful. So, the finished article, Wendy.
Yes, I'm very pleased with the finished article. Got our picnic plates. That's looking good. Spring flowers. And we're going to tuck in now and eat this lovely kedgeree breakfast. We're starving, we haven't had our breakfast yet.
I know, and it's 3:30.
So we're going to eat our breakfast. We're going to have some Bucks Fizz, minus the fizz. Well, minus the alcohol. We don't drink alcohol. And we're going to just love this and enjoy it. And now what we would love is if you go home and revitalise your greenhouse.
/ conservatory.
/ conservatory. It can become a kitchen. Anything you want. And
It
send
can
us your
look like a
pictures.
midden as well.
It is a little bit of a mess at the moment, but I will tidy
Do you know what
it
you've
up.
not mentioned?
What's that?
What's that on the edge of the plate, dear?
That's my bread, my griddled bread.
Oh, yes.
And I did it in the pan with all the juices in, so it should be
Oh.
nice and... So I'm going to hand these out to our guests now. So have a
Thank you.
little taste.
That looks delicious.
Oh, this is lovely.
Have a little taste of this lovely breakfast Indian-inspired dish and say, would you enjoy this as a breakfast alternative?
That's lovely.
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Right, thanks for watching. We'll be back again soon with another fantastic recipe. See ya.